How do I create a constant in Python? How do I declare a constant in Python? In Java, we do.
You cannot declare a variable or value as constant in Python. To indicate to programmers that a variable is a constant, one usually writes it in uppercase. To raise exceptions when constants are changed, see Constants in Python by Alex Martelli. Note that this is not commonly used in practice. As of Python 3.8, there's a typing.final variable annotation that will tell static type checkers, like mypy, that your variable shouldn't be reassigned. This is the closest equivalent to Java's final. However, it does not actually prevent reassignment.
There's no const keyword as in other languages. However, it is possible to create a property that has a getter function to read the data, but no setter function to rewrite the data. This essentially protects the identifier from being changed. Here is an alternative implementation using class property. Note that the code is far from easy for a reader wondering about constants. See explanation below. Code explanation. Define a function constant that takes an expression and uses it to construct a getter, a function that solely returns the value of the expression. The setter function raises a type error, so it's read-only. Use the constant function we just created as a decoration to quickly define read-only properties. And in some other more old-fashioned way. The code is quite tricky, more explanations below. To define the identifier foo, first define two functions, set, fet, the names are at my choice, dot. Then use the built-in property function to construct an object that can be set or get dot. Note that the property function's first two parameters are named set and get. Use the fact that we chose these very names for our own getter and setter and create a keyword dictionary using the double asterisk applied to all the local definitions of that scope to pass parameters to the property function.
In Python, instead of language enforcing something, people use naming conventions e.g___ method for private methods and using underscore method for protected methods. So in same manner you can simply declare the constant as all caps, e.g. If you want that this constant never changes, you can hook into attribute access and do tricks, but a simpler approach is to declare a function. Only problem is everywhere you will have to do my_constant. But again, my_constant equals 1 is the correct way in Python, usually. You can also use name tuple to create constants.
I've recently found a very succinct update to this which automatically raises meaningful error messages and prevents access via __dig__. We define over ourselves as to make ourselves an instance and then use slots to ensure that no additional attributes can be added. This also removes the __dig__ access route. Of course, the whole object can still be redefined. Edit original solution. I'm probably missing a trick here, but this seems to work for me. Creating the instance allows the magic __setter___ method to kick in and intercept attempts to set the foo variable. You could throw an exception here, if you wanted to. Instantiating the instance over the class name prevents access directly via the class. It's a total pain for one value, but you could attach lots to your const object. Having an upper class name also seems a bit grotty, but I think it's quite succinct overall.
Python doesn't have constants. Perhaps the easiest alternative is to define a function for it. My_constant now has all the functionality of a constant, plus some annoying braces.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.